In our video today, we will both learn about and compare Procreate and Corel Painter, two prominent drawing apps in the art scene. Without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Before we continue, let me tell you about Skillshare, which is a platform that has hundreds of classes about animation, drawing, illustration, and several other creative fields. We've got you guys this course from Skillshare about animation using Procreate. The course is beginner-friendly, and anyone can join it. It is taught by Rich Armstrong, who will show you how to make fun GIFs and videos. The course covers various areas about animating in Procreate, including animation basics, how to export GIFs and videos, how to loop animations, and more. The Skillshare platform offers a wide variety of additional related courses, and the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description will receive a free month of premium membership. Alright, now back to the video.
Procreate is a raster graphics editor developed by Savage Interactive. The app is used for drawing, painting, calligraphy, lettering, and even digital scrapbooking. Recently, basic animation features were added to the app, alongside 3D model painting. Procreate is iOS exclusive, so it's only available on the iPad and iPhone. The former costs $12.99 USD for a one-time purchase. Corel Painter is also a raster graphics editor, and it's developed by Corel Corporations. Just like Procreate, the app is made for drawing and painting. However, it differs from Procreate by being available on desktop rather than portable devices. Corel is available on Windows and Mac OS. The latest version of the app costs $429 USD for one-time purchase or $16.58 USD a month billed annually for $199 USD with a free trial available. Let's see how each app presents itself to the user. Procreate design philosophy is simplicity and functionality. The interface, by default, is in a sleek dark gray color with white detailing, of course with the possibility of changing it into a light mode. The interface is composed of two main elements, a toolbar at the top and a minibar on the left. The toolbar at the top comes with 9 icons. All but 2 icons trigger a panel. These icons are as follows. In order of appearance from left to right, you have a wrench, a magic wand, a squiggly line, a cursor, a brush, a hand, an eraser, layers, and a circle with a given color. As for the minibar, it has 2 sliders for changing a brush's size and opacity. It also has a square that triggers the color picker and undo and redo buttons. The center is for the canvas. Corel Painter has different user interfaces that cater to different workflows. For instance, it has a manga-specific user interface, or workspace, among many others. For our video today, we will explore the default one. The user interface in Corel is composed of the usual menu bar at the top. Right beneath that is another bar with different quick actions of the brush selected. This bar is the property bar. On the left side, we have the actual toolbar. As for the right side, you'll find the color and layers panel. The space in the center is where your canvas will be. Corel Painter's interface is typical, resembling the interface of many other digital art software. So, if you're coming with a background in digital art, you might find Corel Painter's interface very easy to get used to. Procreate's tools and workflow are designed in a way that serves illustrators perfectly. It also integrates animation and 3D model painting features incredibly well, making it so that going back and forth between these different workflows is incredibly easy and seamless. When it comes to tools, Procreate has plenty of great tools. Let's start off with the most popular one, the brushes. Procreate has a powerful brush engine. The default brushes on the app are already great. They're varied and serve different purposes from sketching, painting, to calligraphy even. There's also an option to completely customize these brushes and tailor them to your needs. Other creators commonly create their own brushes, which you can download. This equips the app with a wealth of brushes. I mean, imagine that. Other tools and features in the app include a great number of effects, from chromatic aberration, noise, sharpen, to Gaussian blur. An awesome feature on Procreate is gestures, which essentially means moving your fingers a certain way to perform an action on the app. Makes me feel like it's a magic trick. For instance, you can tap twice to undo and thrice to redo. Another great gesture is the color picking gesture. All you have to do is hold your finger on a spot and the color picker will activate and pick the color you tapped on. Other tools within the app are a number of grids and guides, transformation and modification tools, selection, different color presentations, from color discs to color palette, automatic time lapse, a hovering reference window, and so on and so forth. All in all, Procreate is very well equipped for all of your illustration, basic animation, and 3D model painting needs. Corel Painter has great tools, especially when it comes to the brushes. The app has a variety of brushes, from airbrushes to chalks and charcoals, all of which are categories that host many variations. These brushes, just like in Procreate, are customizable in every way possible. You can either create the perfect brush for you or download one from other creators. What also makes Corel Painter's brushes a bit more special is the software's great traditional media feel. A lot of the software's brushes act just like the real thing. Other tools in the software are different selection methods, from a freeform selection to shape selection, different transformation options, a freehand and shape path tool, and so on and so forth. You can also add and remove anchor points to these paths using the Add or Remove Point tool. The software has a wealth of other tools, like symmetry tools, composition tools, such as different grids and guides to name a few, flow maps, textures, gradients, and so on and so forth. In addition, you can find different color widgets, from disks to mixers and harmonies. As we mentioned previously, the interface of the software can be customized to fit different workflows. This gives you the ability to really shape the software however you want, making your workflow a lot more efficient in the process. Procreate has a very minimal learning curve. It's an easy-to-learn software. In addition, the documentation of the app is great. It's well explained and organized, making it easy to understand and to navigate. The app is also very popular. This caused a surge in tutorials being made by the community on different platforms like YouTube and TikTok. Discussions are also constantly pouring in communities like the subreddit for the app. All in all, not only is the app easy to get into, but it also provides you with countless different resources to make it even easier for you to start. In comparison to Procreate, Corel Painter's learning curve might be more of an issue. This is due to the fact that the interface of the app is a typical old digital art software interface. These kind of tend to be a bit overwhelming for a complete beginner. They might feel lost and it might take them time to get used to it. That is, unless you come from another digital art software, in which case you will find it a lot easier to get into the flow of things. In terms of popularity, Corel has been around for much longer than Procreate. It's definitely more on the old staple household name software side in comparison to Procreate, which is more on the trendy, modern, and new side of things. For this reason, you'll find it hard to find tutorials on Corel other than the developer's own manual. So in short, for the learning curve aspect, Procreate wins by a long shot. To sum this up, Procreate is a lot cheaper. Just for $12, you'll get a lot of tools and features Corel offers for a huge price. I mean, $400 is no joke. The only thing you might be missing out is how good Corel's brushes mimic real-life traditional media. But then, even if that's your focus, you can find great alternatives for a fraction of the price, like ArtRage software, for example, or even the ArtSet app, for instance. We talked about both on this channel, so you can check that out. Corel has great things to offer, but $400 is just too much, in my opinion. Especially now, with the availability of cheap and even free digital art software. All this to say that, in our opinion, generally speaking, we recommend getting Procreate. If you so badly want brushes that mimic traditional media, we recommend ArtRage, which is $80 for the desktop version and around $5 for the app version. It is made for mimicking traditional media. literally. So if you want to go cheaper, you can get Artset for free for the same effect, and then upgrade it for $9.99 USD. If nothing quenches your thirst for that traditional Corel goodness, we recommend trying the free version first, and then if you like it, go ahead and commit. And that was that for our video. So what would you get, Corel Painter or Procreate? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you found our video educational and enjoyable. With that being said, thank you for watching as always, and see you next time.